Hey there, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. Apple, don't worry, it's just me setting an intention. Anyway, it is that day again. It is Oracle, Taracle. I just made that up. Anyway, it's Oracle Tuesday, and I'm going to be using my personally made Marissa Moments Oracle deck for you. So let's get to shuffling. It just started recording on its own. I'm going to leave this in. But anyway, here we go. Okay, so I just threw in a picture. I'll put it up again at the end. But so here's what I received. And I'll put the explanation up here too, or the caption, whatever. Anyway, what are words? Unhook yourself from other people's drama. No one is perfect, so be kind to yourself. Remember serenity. It's okay to be silly. And then the bottom of the deck is celebrate yourself. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so what I'm receiving to share with you is I feel that these two are actually connected. The unhook yourself from other people's drama and no one is perfect, so be kind to yourself. What I'm receiving is that you have a tendency to get involved with other people's situations and circumstances, right? They may not even ask you for like your opinion, your help really is the main thing that I receive, your assistance, right? What I feel is that you feel the need to portray yourself in some sort of perfectionistic role, right? You have to be the savior of all, right? Hero to all is what I receive. But you have to understand that no one is perfect. You need to be kind to yourself, because what I'm hearing is that it's not just about you inserting yourself into other people's situations and circumstances. It's even more than that. It's other people's drama, right? And it's starting to become a way of life is what I receive. Like, you don't even feel right if you're not helping someone, if you're not putting yourself out there even more so than anything else. What I received to share with you is that you have to, well, you don't have to do anything, but you should stop feeling like you have to be every woman, every man, every person, every being to everyone, because you're leaving yourself in a state of depletion. And then we have remember serenity, right? I'll put the prayer up there, but what I'm receiving from this overall is that you have to come back into self. You have to practice the pause. You have to recenter and refocus your energy and attention is what I receive. And then outside of that is what I'm seeing is that a trend has been developing in you helping everyone else, and you helping in that you feel like you can't just be yourself. You can't let your proverbial or maybe even literal hair down, right? But Spirit is reminding you that it's okay to be silly, and regardless of whether it means to literally be silly, crack jokes, have fun, whatever it is, but it's okay to relax is what I'm receiving from all of this together. But first and foremost, the only way you're going to be able to get to that state and place of peace and relaxation is by untethering yourself from other people's misgivings, their what I hear is like misguidance, but what I receive it to be is almost like they're stuck in a place, and in order for you to help them, you constantly have to revert back. You have to take about 20 paces back from where you have healed yourself to be. And again, remember, this isn't about competition. No one's, there's no race or anything like that. But what I receive is that you keep having to revert to a place that you have already ascended from, that you have already healed from. And that's what you do. And that's why you continuously you continue to feel depleted, right? You continue to feel drained because you're going back to other people's drama that you are not obligated to fix anyone, right? You are not obligated to stand in the gap for anyone. Yes, it is ideal if we can help others, but what I received to tell you is like, that is just not your portion. right now, what Spirit is saying is that it's not about putting yourself into a deficit in order to increase someone else. What this is about, what this timing is about, is getting back centered into yourself, refocusing in on your healing journey, on your, what I hear is like your ascension, your motivation, your manifestations, all of those different types of things. And then moving forward with yourself, but with more clarity, because it's no longer being clouded or convoluted by everyone else's just, I see almost like just nonsense. It's like chatter going on around you and you're just trying to figure it out and you're trying to help everybody. Meanwhile, it's their battle to face, just like your battle is your battle to face. And then bottom line to this bottom line is, don't forget to celebrate yourself. You have been on this journey for quite a while and you have come a long way, is what I receive. However, you have a tendency to get so caught up in other people's drama and just whatever that you forget yourself. You can't even give yourself a moment to pause, to breathe, in order to recognize and celebrate the fact that you have grown, you have expanded, you have done so many of the things that you have actually prayed for, you've talked about, you've written about, is what I receive. I almost see like a journal being written in, right? Like Dear Diary, right? and what I receive is you've done a lot of things that your childhood self, you in your formative years envisioned. And that's where you are now, but you don't even stop to give yourself acknowledgement for that. And you don't stop to celebrate it because you're so stuck in other people's business and drama. So bottom line, let your hair down, relax, recenter, refocus. Don't worry about Tom, Dick, and Harry. And if they continue to come to you with what I hear is just like the usual rigmarole, right? The usual like draining. I would hear like it's like an energy vampire. And guess what happened now? Guess what happened now? And all of a sudden your mind starts going like antenna and being like, how can I help them? Do. What can I do for them? Do. Right? And instead of doing that, I'm not in the space or place to entertain this conversation right now. I really wish you well, but I cannot do it in this moment in time. This time has to be for me, about me. And if they don't understand, they don't understand. But that's what I received to share with you. So do with it as you will, but that's it. So yeah, tomato. Again, just setting an intention. Toodles.